Hello, Websy Wongi here. I wanted to make a quick video, an update video. There has been a lot of negativity around, and I just want to say I'm going to do the best I can to not make this into a rant channel as much. I'll give updates here and there, but I just wanted to inform everybody. Yes, this is my channel. Yes, I can do anything I want. But I feel like the more you give into negativity, whether it's a rant, whether it's expressing yourself, whether it's bringing up topics that may bring in negativity, I'm going to do my best to not, because I've already had enough to deal with, that I just don't want to be this type of stereotype people love to pick, and people love to nitpick your life. So I'm going to do the best I can on this channel and not be so much negativity, and I'm still going to express myself in the best way, but I just want to change for this channel to progress and not be so much feeding into the negativity, and just be more of a helpful channel and express myself in other ways instead of just always ranting about nothing. And I don't know if you've heard of those pool things. It's like a boat thing. And so if you like this channel, comment below. If you're ready to see a change just like I am, do comment on those. And if anybody who is subscribed to me, anybody has any ideas of where I can take the channel, of what I can do instead of expressing more negativity, like I can show more of my singing, my coloring and stuff, my ASMR videos, but I want to bring a change. Not so much a negative change, but a positive change for people when they think of Websy Wongi, that they don't think of it's a rant video and that I am tearing people down, and just bring more of a positive in this channel. So if you have any comments, any ideas of where I can go with this channel, I would love to hear ideas, thoughts, and input. And I do want to address that if anybody is still watching, and thinks I am trying to trash people or put people down, that's not who I am. And when I do rant videos, I don't necessarily bring it up to bring in drama or bring in people to nitpick your life. We already have enough negativity in the world, and I feel like there's a time and a place to give your opinion and express yourself, but I think as a channel it should be more, not necessarily private, but more of a sacred place that you can share your ideas and your opinions on things, but not bring in the negativity. And I'm not saying it's going to be an easy thing, but what I am saying is I definitely want to change, and I want people to know, not just know of me as a negative person and a person that trash talks people, and I don't intend. If people think that's what I am about, I'm not. I just pretty much want to express how I feel. So things are going to change for the best. And if anybody that I do know, if any of you notice that, I may be slipping back, say, you did a video about this, I need accountability. And, I'm going to share this and then get done with this video, because I feel like the more you talk, the more it brings in stuff that shouldn't. But yesterday I did a post on Facebook about how we need to see ourselves and see humanity once again through a child's eye. And I said to the two of the words that I use was, we're all humans. We all make mistakes, but I don't think people should suffer the rest of their lives for those mistakes. And I feel like, we all see things different, and our views and our perspective is different. But at the end of the day, whether we disagree or agree, at the end of the day, those things shouldn't matter. What should matter is showing love, showing, despite all our differences, that we can honestly say we love instead of hate. And when you think of a child, if you've had a child, and I haven't had a child, but I take care of my nieces and nephew, a child is very innocent. They don't learn hate growing up, not unless they see it. But none of us as a child grew up knowing to hate people. We don't know hate. We don't know war. We don't know pride. And I think a lot of us, if we not necessarily act like a child, yes, we need to take responsibility for our actions and things we do in our lives and the mistakes we make. We need to change that. We need to be the change. And that's what I'm trying to do in the best of my ability. I feel like when people criticize you, when people say something that you may not want to hear, it's not necessarily hate. There is some truth to what people say. And maybe that negativity that I heard recently and been dealing with for a long time is going to push me further to make the right decisions for my life. And I'm not saying you should be bashing people 24/7. What I'm saying is sometimes when we get negativity and we get feedback from people, sometimes it's through those negativities that will make us stronger and not bitter, but better. And that's really up to you if you want to use your issues in your life or your problems in your life to better you. And that's what I'm learning. I'm learning to become stronger this and not to not try to let what has happened in my life to become bitter and to feed more into the negativity, but to be more of an advocate and to express myself through art or express myself through music. And, I think that's what we are missing. But as I was saying about child's eye, if you think about it, none of us grew up to hate one another. And honestly, if you look at from a standpoint of a child's innocent. A child sees people and don't really see the bad in them, not unless they've been tremendously hurt as a child. But I feel like if we step back from everything in our lives and look at it from a perspective of a child, a child doesn't see color or race. A child sees just a human being, just a person. And, we all, at the end of the day, are humans with the same blood that bleeds red. And I just feel like we need to be the change. So I'm here to say I'm going to work on being that change and try to make this YouTube channel more of expressing myself in a more positive way instead of just feeding in and letting the negativity come. So that's what's up.